So hi everyone, welcome to this segment of Event TV. Today we're going to talk about how to create a photography shot list. So over the years of doing events, I've worked with many photographers, and often when we come back from an event, we don't end up with the shots that we actually need. So I wanted to provide you guys with some tips on what I think makes a really good shot list. So number one, think about all the different elements of the event that you want to capture. Think about things like sponsors. If you want to make sure that your sponsors' logos are included, you need to tell those specifics to your photographer. Also think about entertainment, your event decor, your silent auction items. Anyone that's contributed to the event that would want a photo afterwards, you need to make sure that that's included in your shot list. You'll probably want to think about photos that will help to sell the event the following year. So whether or not that's large groups of people, whether or not it's an overhead shot of the event as a whole, I like to always make sure that I have general photos that are not specific close-ups of people and just the event as a whole, and making sure that it's really showcasing the event in its entirety, from the stage to the tables to the dance floor, to all of the decor and energy that you put into the event. If you are going to shoot your guests, you need to make sure that you have them sign a photography waiver, and you can find a few examples online. But it's really important that they know. So at the very least, if you don't have the ability to have everyone sign a photography waiver, you should put up a sign saying that the event will be photographed, and to let people know in advance. Most likely, your individual shots that your guests are going to want will be close-up photos of them and friends, or candids, action photos at the event of individual guests. However, those are not always the photos that you will use to sell the event or post on social media or include in an RFP in the future. So you need to really make sure that you consider those as well. I also like to work with multiple photographers because I find that you get different perspective and different angles. So whenever I have the photographers submit their work, I always make sure that they put their name and their photography company, and they label each of the photos. So it just helps us keep track of who we need to credit, and also gives us a sense of whose style we really like to work with. So hopefully those are some helpful tips, and we'll be back for more. Thank you very much. Be sure to subscribe to Event TV below. We'll be featuring all kinds of event tips, trends, and things that you want to know about in the event industry. So stay tuned.